That will help you fully monetize your brand and events. Let's build you a channel that'll have you looking like a pro while streaming to Apple TV, Roku, Amazon, Fire TV, Samsung TV, and more. Visit us at www.netstarslive.online for more info. Netstars Live, making your streams come true. Gorilla Edibles. And hey, don't forget the milk.
Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. He got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? Unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold notes over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Hey, yo, alright, so there's a couple of things we want to talk about today. I want to be extremely clear on this. First thing I want to say is this. Hold on, somebody sent me. I don't know what this is about. First thing I want to say is this. I am not an advocate, nor am I an adversary of anyone's, including Jim Jones's. I'm not an advocate and I'm not an adversary of this guy at all. I'm going to explain something to y'all real quick, and this is another reason why a lot of this shit is happening to these dudes, where they get caught up and they get into situations which they now can't get out of. One, I'm going to blame some of the podcasters and some of the people who do what I do. Because there are a lot of people that do what I do and they have ulterior motives, or they don't know what they think they know. Like, I'm explaining something to you real quick. Hold on. So, I've told people numerous times, and these are facts. I could actually bring you forth. I could actually bring you forth documentation. I went to school for journalism, but I'm going to tell you what people do to me. I went to school for journalism quite a couple of years ago. I didn't graduate for journalism. I actually switched my majors and I went to something else, right? So what people do is, if I don't know every single thing about something, they say I don't know nothing. So the point in which I'm trying to make is, this is actually the reverse with a lot of these dudes that's doing this podcast and shit. They don't know nothing. People just treating them like they know something because they get on here and they talk as ignorant as possible. They get on here, they talk about gang shit that they shouldn't talk about. They say things that y'all just want to hear but are not true. I understand a lot of people want to hear Jim Jones is a snitch, a rat, everything else, right? But how fair is that if we just decide that because of some other shit that's going on? So we're going to have a whole conversation today, right? Some things that I'm going to say is not going to be in Jim's favor. Some things that I'm going to say is going to be in Jim's favor. It's just that that's just the nature of doing this. You understand what I'm saying? So if the problem that a lot of these rappers have is, when they need to go to somebody, to go speak with somebody that could give better context or give that can help them be able to deliver their message, what they generally do is they generally let the most gangster street people do the talking, because they figure, oh, you know, they know what I'm going through. But those are the niggas getting you niggas caught up. I'm not going to call nobody's channels out because I don't really care, to be honest with you. If y'all niggas want to keep getting caught up, it's your business. I'm not calling nobody's channel out. These dudes y'all doing interviews with do not know how to protect you. These dudes don't know how to stop y'all niggas before y'all say too much. These dudes don't know how to ask y'all questions that we want to find out, but we don't want you to incriminate yourself. These dudes don't know how to do that shit. So, with that being said, Jim Jones went on a Clubhouse the other day. Jim Jones, don't talk publicly no more. That's the best advice I could give you. Don't talk publicly no more. Do what you want to do, homie. But don't talk publicly no more about any of this shit. Any of this shit. Because at this point, there's literally nothing that you can say that will not make you look bad. With that being said, let's get to the show. Let's call out drops. I don't think we had any drops yesterday. Let's make yesterday a little bit different from today. Let's get some drops going. I'm going to explain what happened, Mr. McKinney. I'm going to explain what happened. What you just said is an oversimplification. What you just said is an oversimplification. Watch what I'm going to explain to you what's going on, what I believe is going on. And yes, I do think they're trying to get Jimmy caught up. But listen to what I say. All right? Stay in here. All of your comments. All right? Voice your opinion as much as possible. Let's just be respectful. All right? Everybody, let's just be respectful and voice all of your opinions. Let's just be respectful. Not just to me, but to the fellow people in the chat and to the people we talking about. Let's be respectful. Now, with that being said, yeah, there was no drops yesterday. Let's do roll call. Shout out to BBNNETWORK. He says, good morning. Come in, take a seat, hit the like button. Become a bag swinger. Join the green team. We need as many bag swingers as possible. It's a $10 drop a month. It's not going to kill you. Become a bag swinger. Join the green team. What up, Ryan Mack? He says, good morning, everybody. All Frost, salute, man. Hope all is well. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. That's a fact. What up, Rockcliffe? He says, morning, Jack Frost, BBN family. Salute, salute. You already know what it is. Then he dropped a whole bunch of Frost. Shout out to Suzette Carbuckle. She says, good morning, baby girl. How you doing? Okay. What up, Mr. McKinney? He says, if I was Jim, I wouldn't talk about any case either. Wack on 6ix9ine trying to put pressure on the feds to pick Jimmy up. Do you reread your sentence? Shout out to Man on Mac. Reread your sentence. I want you to fully understand what you just said. Okay? Just reread your sentence. I'm going to move on. We're going to get back to that. But we got to go a couple of places first, Mr. McKinney. I'm going to move on. We're going to come back to that. Don't let me forget that you said that. I'm not knocking you. I'm not going to drag you, and I'm not going after you. I just think that you just brought up a point that I already planned on making, but a little bit later, because I got to say a couple of things first. Is that clear? What up, Hype Kid? What up, Man on Mac? What up, Hype Kid? He says, I think Jim got himself caught up. They can't say anything about Jim that's not already public. What up, Tyson Garcia? Says, morning, Frost. Yo, Trav got a big mouth and didn't listen at all. I want to explain something to you real quick. Listen, I have never met a nigga that was locked up and you asked to see his paperwork and his paperwork was clean and he had a problem. These niggas that get locked up that got clean paperwork, some of them niggas walk around with their damn paperwork on them, trying every opportunity to show you that they not a rat, that they a stand-up nigga. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. I'm listening. I'm here. I'm here. Let me go. I'm going to do something. I'm here. Tell me where I'm wrong. Most niggas that get caught up, had to get locked up, went to jail for whatever the fucking reason it is, if their paperwork is clean, they want to show everybody. They want to show you that they was a stand-up nigga. They want to show you that they didn't tell on nobody. They want to show you that they didn't do anything wrong. They want to show you they solid. Now tell me where I'm wrong. Can we address that first? Tell me where I'm wrong. Because we gotta have a foundation so we could build the conversation, right? So we have to have a foundation that we could build the conversation on. So right now, this is another thing that these niggas don't do because they don't know how to do it. Right now, we're building the foundation for our conversation. And then I'm going to get back to what he said. Listen. What was the cool to be question? Give me a minute, though. Give me a minute, I'm Ryan Mack, and I'll be more than happy to answer the cool to be question. But hold on, I got a little bit of ways to go with this. These niggas that get locked up, do any time, get whatever the case is, when they clean, these niggas want to show everybody that they a stand-up nigga. This is a badge of honor. Now pay attention, right, to what niggas is saying that Tekashi is trying to do. Mr. McKinney, we think over here, my brother. What up, Mama Cedar? We think over here, Mr. McKinney. I keep trying to tell you, these other dudes, I don't know what the fuck. I really don't understand. I think niggas just go to other people's chat because they get convinced by people that don't like me. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm over here, stay kicking facts, spitting facts, stay putting people on point. Now listen, these jail niggas, these niggas get locked up, they come out. One of the number one things they want to show you is that they clean. I need a nigga to tell me where I'm wrong. Don't tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Because when you tell me where I'm wrong, that's a teachable moment. You teaching me when you tell me where I'm wrong. When you tell me that I'm wrong, you're just being negative. You understand what I'm saying? That's like when you have a child that do something wrong and you never tell the child what the child did wrong. You just beat them. That Clubhouse was terrible for Jim Jones.
I'm not going to explain all the reasons why, because I don't got a problem with Jim. But I'm going to explain enough reasons why that it's going to be interesting. That the show will be. I'm not going to explain all the reasons why, because I'm not trying to get the nigga caught up. And at this point, he talking. I don't know how to explain this. First of all, before we go any further, could we clap it up for Jim Jones? One of the things that Jim Jones did was Jim Jones, during the quarantine, put mad niggas on. During the quarantine, Jim Jones put mad niggas on. If y'all was watching him on Instagram, during the quarantine, Jim Jones was getting busy. Jim Jones was working with mad motherfuckers, helping a lot of people get to the bag. So the first thing we want to do before we go any further is clap it up for Jim Jones. Could we clap it up for Jim Jones? He put a lot of entrepreneurs on. He put a lot of people in contact with other people that they can now do business. He created a little infrastructure over there for some individuals that was trying to get into the business. So let's clap it up for Jim Jones on that. For real, for real. This is not me being funny or nothing. For real, for real. He's actually using one of my ideas. So shout out to him. Jim Jones know who the fuck we is. He can act like he don't. I seen the nigga in real life and saw him in Cameron and recognized him. You know when the nigga see you and recognize you and be like, what the fuck is this nigga doing here? Him and Cameron recognize me. So these niggas know who I am. Shout out to Dipset. They didn't know how to respond. They just took a picture with these niggas. I forgot to say what's up to Cam. His shit. So they was probably like, this nigga is definitely here for the bullshit. I wasn't there for the bullshit though. I actually copped the Dipset hat and shit. I love the hat. It's in storage and shit. But hold on, Mamacita. Hold on, Mamacita. Don't forget that you said that. Alright? Don't forget that you said that. You said he admitted to being the head of an organization and trying to talk in code to control people, but at the same time, he is type reckless. Don't forget that you said that. What up, John Becknell? What up, P. Phoenix? Don't forget that you said that. I just want to be clear. I'm not arguing your point nor saying that you're incorrect. I'm just trying to say make sure that stays in the forefront of what we're talking about. Copy? That's all I'm saying. So please keep contact with that. Check this out. Just pay attention. Listen. Every nigga that goes to jail, every nigga that does time, I'm talking about street niggas, do time, get off somehow, and they did nothing wrong. These dudes treat their paperwork like, you know how you go to school and they be like, yo, that's gonna be on your permanent record? These niggas treat their paperwork like they permanent record, my dude. When there's nothing wrong on their paperwork, them niggas want to show everybody. Everybody. Oh, that's non-bigness. Shout out to non-bigness. Everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody. So the fact, listen. So the fact, whenever any gang nigga, any street nigga don't want to show you their paperwork, I immediately think that there's something wrong. I'm trying to think of a good way to, a street resume. It's your fucking permanent record. Your street resume. That's a good way to put it. Permanent damn record. If you got a nigga that went to jail and he don't want to show you his paperwork, you can do what you want. I don't know how to. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But listen. Listen very carefully, right? Because where we're going from there is, right? Let's listen to what Jim Jones said first. Is that fair? Let's listen to what Jim Jones said first. After we've just discussed that thing that I just told you about. Niggas that get caught up and did nothing wrong. The fact that they didn't do anything wrong becomes their identity. What became my son's identity? My son's identity is a nigga that went to jail for some shit he didn't do and stood tall. Tell me where I'm wrong. It's my son's identity, right? My son is a nigga that went to jail for a crime he didn't commit and still stood tall. Right? I'm going to let y'all hear what Jim got to say. Just, once again, this is not me going at Jim. I am not going at Jim. But we going to report fair over here.
We're going to report as fairly as possible. We're going to put people onto the right game. We ain't going to put people onto the wrong game. These niggas, I'm going to tell you another reason why the streets is fucked up. Because there's too many fake ass bloggers out here. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. You can take it however you want to take it. God dang it. I didn't record that. I didn't save that shit. I saved that shit. Alright, hold on. I gotta go back and get it.
My nigga, he ain't put no block in one. Hey, look, all you East Coast niggas.
Not that one. Hold on. I know where it's at. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get it right now. God dang it. Yo, what the fuck? Damn, she fine. And she military?
Black woman.
Alright, hold on. My fault. I turned it up. Shout out to Mama C's Market with the $4.99 drop. She said, "Fold the chat. Hit the likes. What did the 5 fingers say to the face?" Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find the shit. I had it. I thought I saved the shit. Apparently I didn't. But I know where it's at. Hold on. It's on my rap religion. I already know. I know where it's at. Alright, hold on. Every time I open my Instagram, I don't know where that shit happened. What the fuck? Wait, it could be here. There we go. God damn, my religion is rap. God dang it. Alright, hold on. I got it. I think this is where it was. So Jim Jones goes on Clubhouse. For everybody that don't know. Jim Jones is talking. I'm gonna explain something real quick. Real quick before we go any further. I gotta find the clip. I'm gonna explain something to y'all jail niggas do. Right? Jail niggas like changing the conversation. So you'll be talking about something, and the jail nigga is gonna bring up some random other shit that don't got nothing to do with what you talking about. Make that shit sound like that shit makes sense, and then say both of those things are the same thing. I'm gonna say that again. This is what jail niggas do. Shout out to all the jail niggas out there. I'm not trying to snitch on you niggas. I'm just tired of people doing this to me. What they do is this. They'll be talking about a thing. They'll talk about something else that makes sense, that you cannot argue with, that you cannot dispute. And then when they do that, they'll say that both of the two things is the same thing when they're not. They'll say, well, if you agree with that, you can't disagree with this. You understand what I'm saying? But those two things won't have nothing in common. Have nothing in common. Why do you think I keep telling people about whataboutisms? You don't understand. When I have conversations with people and they think different than me, usually I have to deal with whataboutisms. Usually I have to deal with people knowing that they're wrong, so they don't want to admit it. So they bring up some shit that don't got nothing to do with what we talking about. They talk about some shit that don't got nothing to do with what we talking about, and then try to trick me into thinking that both of the two things are the same thing when they're not. I'm looking for the fucking clip. I could have swore I saved it. Okay, I don't know where it was at then. If it's not there, I don't know where it's at then. I don't know where it's at. Fuck. Jim Jones was on Clubhouse, and Jim Jones, for everybody that heard it, I don't know who heard it. For everybody that heard it, Jim Jones was talking crazy. At this point, the point in which I was trying to make where I want to show the thing is If the feds really was looking for Jim Jones, every single thing that Jim Jones said on that thing will put them on their radar damn near. You understand what I'm saying? Let's say, and I'm not saying that Jim Jones is working with the feds. Let's be clear on this. I'm not saying that. But let's say that Jim Jones 100% was not working with the feds and the feds wanted Jim Jones. He just opened up fucking federal, and he just opened up a case on his own self. I want to get the damn thing so I can explain to you how. If the feds wanted Jim Jones, he just opened up a damn case on himself. He literally just admitted, okay, so you know what the RICO is, right? Whenever you do anything that helps to bring money or help to grow the gang in any way, that helps to bring money or helps to grow the gang in any way, that can make you in the RICO, period. That means you're an active gang member, and it's not illegal to be in a gang, but it is illegal to recruit for a gang. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to say that again. It's not illegal to be in a gang. It's not. So for all of y'all to think it's illegal to be in a gang, it's not. You can be in a gang, nigga. It's not illegal. So for everybody that keeps saying, yo, the rappers can't admit being in the gang because it's a federal. No. Being a gang member is not illegal. Being a part of a criminal organization is. Recruiting people for a criminal organization is illegal. Getting money for a criminal organization is illegal. So what's happening is the majority of the things that we in the hood call gangs are criminal organizations. Do you understand what I'm saying? So therefore, when these dudes be like, when they come out and say that they're doing this for the gang or doing that for the gang, they putting on for the gang, that means they're helping the criminal organization. So that's what the issue is. Simply saying that you're a part of a gang is not a crime. They cannot just arrest you. They can't even just do it. I don't even think they can't even investigate you for simply saying that you're part of a gang. I just want this to be clear because this is a misconception that niggas that know better have tricked the rest of y'all into thinking. Okay? Niggas that know better. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of these dudes that do this shit, this blogging shit, they giving y'all bad information either because they don't know or on purpose. A lot of niggas that don't know better, they won't explain this. Look, you cannot get arrested for being part of a gang. You can be arrested for doing something that's doing something illegal, that's building up a criminal organization. You could even get in trouble for doing something that's legal, that's building a criminal organization. Hold on, we're going to get to that Wack Cool to Be Why do y'all always, whenever I'm talking about something, y'all want to talk about something totally different? Like, could we have this conversation and then we could get to the Wack Cool to Be conversation? I get it. Y'all want to have that conversation. I told y'all, we're going to have it this morning. Mama Cita says, yep, by saying everyone knows I bang myself, I built and helped put money in people's pocket. Cake kid. I ain't got time for this shit. I ain't got time for this shit. Nobody got time for this shit. These niggas is acting like Tekashi 6ix9ine is sending them to jail. Listen, these niggas is acting like Tekashi 6ix9ine sent them to jail. This nigga went on a Clubhouse. Thank you, Mama Cita. Listen to what this nigga said on Clubhouse. Mama Cita just put it in there. He said, everyone knows I bang my set. I built and helped put money in people's pocket. Took care of people. What did I just explain to you? Shout out to Mama Cedar for being dead on point. What did I just explain? What did I just explain? Being part of a gang, there's nothing wrong with that. They cannot arrest you for being part of a gang. They can arrest you for recruiting for a gang, criminal organization. They can arrest you for financially providing for a gang, a criminal organization. This nigga went on Clubhouse and admitted to doing both. That's not even all of the stupid shit he did. But this nigga went on Clubhouse and admitted doing both. What up, Hector Cruz? He went on Clubhouse. He admitted doing both. But at the same time, these dudes are saying that the rats is putting them in jail. That's why I be trying to tell you, like, I don't understand. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be a dick. What up, Dog Soldier? What up, Tyson Garcia, Hype Kid? I'm not trying to be a dick, but I honestly don't understand. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I honestly, like, honest to God, I'm not playing with you. Honest to God. Hold on. This is the person that had it up. Maybe I could. Okay, I know who had it now. Honest to God, I don't understand. What up, BQ Mommy? Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-laws. Nope, he ain't put it up. Yo, look, and the same people that put up all of the disrespect, right? They didn't put it up. This is crazy. The same people talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine want to put them in jail and trying to get them caught up, go on Clubhouse, say he's part of a criminal organization, gives them money, and helps them grow. What the fuck, yo? This is the shit. Do you understand the shit that... But the bloggers are the one getting them in trouble. The bloggers. I look young as shit today, don't I? I look young as shit today, don't I? I look young as shit. Shout out to that, even with the grays. I look young as shit today. It might be this hat doing it. Hat is like a Jack Frost. Handsome. Hold on, we ain't finished. We ain't finished. We far from over. Listen. Alright, listen. I wanted to find the fucking shit, so I wanted to find the clip. I'm still looking for the clip of when this dude was talking, because I really, really want y'all to hear what he was saying. Real talk. I really, really want y'all to hear what he was saying. But check this out. Let's get back to it. Check this out. Listen. 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 You want to know what street niggas do when you question their credibility? Going back to the paperwork. You want to know what street niggas do when you question their credibility? They do a couple of things. One thing, they gonna be like, yo, I did time with blah, say blah. So you know where they was at. I was in Clinton. I was in boom. I was in here. Boom. So you know where they was at. So you know they was somewhere where you had to get busy. And then when you say you was somewhere that was super violent, you don't got no scars on you or nothing like that, niggas tend to be like, all right, so you was probably holding your own or whatever the case is, right? Another way is they show you the paperwork. Boom. This is what no snitch, no nothing. There ain't nothing on my jacket, nigga. My shit is clean. Boom, right? Did y'all really listen to what Jim Jones was complaining about? Jim Jones was complaining that niggas wanted to be able to verify whether him and other people were credible. How is that something to complain about? What do you mean whether I'm credible or not? You understand what I'm saying? No, nigga, look. But instead of saying look, Jim Jones tried to change the whole conversation and talk about something else. Anybody know why? Thank you for the person that just sent that to me. I'm about to play it right now. Anybody know why? I'm going to say this again. And this is why I keep bringing this up. Listen, all you jail street niggas know I know what the fuck I'm talking about when I say this. When you ask a nigga about their credibility, these jail street niggas, they, especially the niggas that's on solid. You understand what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm talking about the solid niggas. And I'm not saying none of this to be disrespectful. So don't nobody take it that way. These niggas want you to know they solid. This nigga just went and did 10. That nigga proud of that. He's happy to be home. And he proud that he made it out. He out here now. Now when you come talk to him about shit that got to do or whatever, nigga be like, yo, I just did 10. You know what I'm saying? That's a badge of honor, my nigga. Check this out. In our hood, it's a badge of honor. So check this out. Listen. How is Jim Jones complaining that niggas want to make sure that everybody paperwork straight? One thing at a time, y'all. Y'all can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, but I'm going to talk about one thing at a time. How is Jim Jones complaining, saying, you see, you know the easiest way to shut a rat up? A rat call you a rat. You know the easiest way to shut a rat up? If a rat call you a rat, what's the easiest way to shut a rat up? We already know that, hype kids. Stop. One thing at a time. God damn it. What's the easiest way to shut a rat up? If a rat, a known rat, calls you a rat, what's the easiest way to shut a rat up? Nobody can't figure this out? If a rat call you a rat, what's the easiest way to shut them up? You not a rat. Paperwork. We're not talking about the whole paperwork that could be hidden and shit right now. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the way shit operate on the street. Right? What kind of jail nigga you know? What kind of street nigga you know is saying, when you want to see the paperwork, they're saying, yo, that's a rat, man. Don't fuck with them. What the fuck you mean, nigga? Now you sounding suspicious. Show me where I'm wrong. Now you sounding suspicious. Tell me where I'm wrong. Wait, hold on. A rat call you a rat? You're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Rat where, nigga? Hold on. This is what niggas is going to do. Niggas going to pull the pay. I be leaving tips to the ladies that, whenever I get service to the room. So this is where I leave tips to the ladies and shit. So on some real shit. So how is Jim Jones do you understand what Jim Jones was complaining about? Are y'all paying attention? I'm about to play it right now. Somebody sent it to me. Listen to what Jim Jones is complaining about after we just had that conversation. Listen to what he's complaining about. And this is why I'm not saying Jim is a rat. I'm not saying Jim is a snitch. I'm not saying none of that. What I am saying is that sometimes you got to go learn how to talk before you open your mouth. Oh shit, let me turn this shit on.
Do you suffer from anxiety?
Tell me where I'm wrong. I'm listening. I'm here with you. I'm 100% here with you. Tell me where I'm wrong. You're definitely deflecting. I don't never trust people that deflect. Once we having a conversation and we talking some real shit, you start deflecting, and I don't trust you. I'm just gonna keep it a stack.
Feeling irritable or moody,
nobody cares about this.
Feeling overwhelmed and isolated. Don't worry.
Alright, somebody sent me some. I don't know.
Wack, you was over there. Let me just make this shit straight real fast. Oh, y'all gonna add them in here?
tried to ping that nigga. Everybody
This
here
is what's
ping that
happening.
nigga.
I'm gonna be honest. Y'all got
Wack, Wack.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need Wack.
He only people that follow him can ping him.
I pinged him. He followed.
Get up here because I don't think he's telling the truth. All I want to ask him is everything I say, just say on Pyru if it happens. When you're trying to play, you know how we rock. You want to act like this to the people on, just let it be known. We're gonna speak facts. Since you want to say it's public documents, I'm gonna give them public documents so they can see what it is, man. Put this nigga on the fucking app, man. This old nigga can't be.
Man, that nigga know what's going on.
That
bro.
old nigga cannot be.
Niggas is in here, bro. Like,
he called another nigga Bobby. Why he can't call me Bobby?
No, he spoke to the real Wack. He spoke to the real Wack, bro. Not the Wack 100, nigga. He spoke to the real Wack. Yo, fuck wrong with all these niggas. I'm gonna get back to watching my movies and living good, man. That's what. When I make a statement, I make them a statement. I don't have that in LA. You not no big OG in LA.
Come in the room,
not none of that, nigga. Nobody's coming up.
What is he talking about? Apology.
One thing I want to say about this whole Clubhouse shit, I can't wait for them to fix it so that niggas could stop being talking over each other like this all the time. Like, I know they got like a moderator in there that could cut mics or some shit, but this is crazy. Like, these niggas be talking over each other sometimes. That shit don't always make for good television, man. Hold on, let's listen right now. Here we go.
Nobody talking about apologizing.
Hey, yo, Vato.
Tell Jim Jones to read them text messages I sent him. Ain't no apology been going on. He should have been responding. Tell him read them. I got him.
He said, tell Jim call Wack right now, bro.
Yo.
So Wack 100 has been sending Jim Jones text messages. Okay. I'm going to keep it a couple of minutes. In about 15 minutes, I'm about to explain what's going on. If you gang, my nigga, you want to be here in about 15, 20 minutes when I play a different audio of a whole different conversation so you could really understand what's happening. Y'all niggas don't know what's happening. I'm about to tell you what's happening. And the wildest shit about this is, I've done told y'all this already. Once again, another thing Jack Frost seen before it even started fucking happening. If you gang, you want to stay in here. That's all I gotta say. I don't care what side, what flag you have. Alright, just so we can be clear. I don't care what colors you wear. If you gang, you want to stay in here. There's a reason why I have because I'm civilian, and there's a reason why I have very neutral colors on today. There's a reason. Listen, there's a reason. Okay? Watch what is about to happen. Y'all just don't get it yet. Y'all don't get it. You don't get it. Let me finish playing this shit. Jim fucked up. He fucked up.
Yeah, come in the room, he said, bro.
Yeah. He called another nigga Bobby. Why he can't call me Bobby?
No, he spoke to the...
The best example I could give is basically what Jim Jones did when he called Mel Matrix is like when you get beat up and you run home and you get your older brother.
Wack. He spoke to the real Wack, bro. Not the Wack 100, nigga. He spoke to the real Wack. Yo, Vato.
The real Wack? Ain't no real Wack. That's why
unmute your phone. Tell him
hey, ask that nigga what Rocco told him.
He said Rocco told him.
Every time I post
Rocco told me you a bird, nigga. You a bird. You a whole
hey, yo, Jimmy, you a dick right now, you heard?
Knock it off. You a dick sucker. You not like that in LA. You not no big OG in LA.
Come in the room,
not none of that, nigga. Nobody's coming in LA, nigga. None of y'all niggas scared me, nigga.
Hey, yo, nah, we about to get him in the room. So I'm about to
Wack, you a bird.
Hold on, Jim.
You a bird. You a hoe.
I'm going to tell you the shit that I don't like about this social media shit. That nigga calling Wack a bird in a hole, I guarantee to you that nigga's not gonna never go over to where Wack is at and say any of that shit. So that's the shit that I don't respect. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell you the difference between niggas that got it and niggas that don't. Having it isn't just this, it's having it here. This nigga's on the shit. Wack is, you know how many people fuck with Wack, Wack make money with, Wack deal with? It's the same thing like when niggas come in here and want to call me all type of different bitch ass niggas and then I kick them and they want to know why.
Because we having an adult conversation, homie. So you have adult conversations, just turn around and call niggas bitch ass niggas in the adult conversation? Like, do you understand why we behind? Our leaders, the people that we following, a lot of the people we following, with all due respect, with the special ed. A lot of these niggas, with all due respect, that y'all follow on Instagram and on YouTube and all this shit, and y'all listening on their every word like these dudes is the smartest people on the planet. A lot of these niggas didn't even graduate from high school. I'm not even trying to bash, and they didn't even go back and get their GED. So I'm not trying to bash niggas or be disrespectful. I'm just trying to give you the understanding that a lot of these individuals that's talking, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. They just don't really have it. They don't know. You understand what I'm saying? Also, you could have not graduated from high school and become a millionaire and did really well. So one thing, I'm just explaining, you know what I'm saying? There's nobody that's we're not doing that. That's a very rare. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that happens all the time. Boom. So listen, we're gonna let Jim Jones finish talking, right? But I just want to explain something to you. We're just gonna let Jim Jones finish talking. But the whole calling Wack out and cursing Wack out and calling Wack a bitch and all this other shit, that's kind of feminine energy, homie.
Soft nigga. Nobody in LA respect you like that. Stop spreading false narratives. You not know OG out there. Nobody stamped me in the West Coast. I got a good friend by the name of Wacko, nigga, and we went through some real shit. You was not there, nigga. You was locked up, nigga. Nobody ever heard about you. You came out huffing and puffing, nigga. You was a...
If he was locked up, how nobody ever heard about him? If nobody ever heard about him, how does anybody know he came out huffing? You understand what I'm saying? Pay attention. Also, isn't he supposed to be addressing something else? Whenever, I just want to say something real quick, and this is why Jim Jones should not have talked. If me and you have a disagreement and you don't even want to talk about the disagreement, you just want to try to drag my character down, there's a good chance I'm right.
And I said, eat my dick, nigga. You know where the rest lies, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Hey, yo, Jim, I hung up, man. I'm trying to get him in the room right now.
That nigga been in every room. That nigga been in every room. Now this nigga want to come in the room.
Yo, look, let me say one thing. When there was the situation, he wanted me to come on stage. That's why I'm telling him he got to come in this room right now, gang. Like, he got to come in this room, gang.
He talking about Jim gotta come. Wow.
He got another room open. Hold on, I'm about to go pull up on him.
Did you call Jim?
Bro, let me
when
say
you
something.
Did the interview,
let me say something.
Did you call Jim when you did a fucking...
Man, let's not talk about no birds, man. I don't associate myself with rats. I don't play with people that play with rats. I don't play with people that give rat a flat.
Also, he's bird gang, right? He don't associate with birds. I just want to just say that because I thought that was funny.
I don't play with people that's close to rats because you're a rat to me. There's no conversation from...
Once again, the easiest way to shut a rat up when they start calling you a rat is by showing your paperwork. Tell me where I'm wrong. You see, the paperwork don't gotta say you helped. Niggas that know what to look for know what to look for. Niggas know niggas that got fucked up paperwork. Niggas know niggas that got good paperwork. Niggas know what to look for. I am not calling Jim a rat. But Jim stay getting in situations and everybody goes to jail except for him. This is not disputable. Somebody coming out and wanting to ask Jim, why does this keep happening? There's nothing wrong with that. They're not wrong. I'm not saying that Jim is a rat. I'm not saying that Jim is snitching. But what I'm saying is everybody around Jim keep getting arrested and going to jail. Right? Asking why does this keep happening, there's nothing wrong with that. There's zero wrong with that. Why does everybody keep going to jail except for you? Nah, but I'm saying, yo, I don't associate with rats. Wait, hold on, stop. We asking why does all of your associates keep going to jail? Nah, but I'm saying I don't associate with rats. Anybody a rat, that nigga a bird. I don't, fuck him. He could eat a dick. Nah, but hold on. He could do all those things. All those things. But Why does everybody keep going to jail except for you? Nah, man, but do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm not knocking Jim, and I'm not trying to say Jim is anything. I don't know any of these things. But what I am saying is, every time somebody asks Jim about this is the energy. Or at least this is the energy now. So I want to know who think, let's put up a poll. I'm going to put up a poll. And yes, I'm going to give this energy, and I'm going to explain why I'm going to give this energy. You want to know why I'm giving this energy? I'm giving this energy because I didn't like that answer. No, Freaky Zeke is not an alleged rat. Freaky Zeke actually did tell on the nigga that shot him or some shit like that. I don't care about that. I don't care about none of that. You understand what I'm saying? So hold on, let's play the rest of this. So let's play the rest of this. But listen, all they're saying is that, yo, everybody keeps getting arrested around you. What's up with that? Oh, this nigga's a rat. He can't be trusted. I gotta call this nigga Jim Jones called up a nigga in jail to talk about a nigga, and all the dude said is everybody keep getting arrested around you. That's literally a good forget that this being Jim Jones. It's called a red herring. That's a fact. Forget this being Jim Jones. This isn't Jim Jones. We're not talking about Jim Jones. We're talking about a whole nother nigga that some people like, some people don't like, right? The person, they're part of a rap group. Their rap group splits up. They become a part of another rap group, right? One person in the second rap group, two people in the second rap group end up going to jail. Another nigga ends up getting killed, right? So now, besides that, you got another homeboy, one of the dudes that ended up going to jail, right? That person ended up going to jail after having a conversation with you on the phone that was taped. In addition to that, that person was part of a gang that ended up getting caught up in a RICO that a lot of people believe that you should be a part of. So my question is this. If this wasn't Jim Jones, would this even be a question on whether people think he is snitch or not? I'm just asking. Yeah, Hector Cruz says Jim Jones don't like or hang with rats, but he had a whole rat dancing and acting a fool on the verses. These are facts. He don't fuck with rats, right? But yet, what the fuck? Freaky Zeke was just on stage with him. What is he talking about? I know. I digress. Listen to this.
Man, when I make a statement, I make them a statement. I don't have to say shit, nigga. All them niggas can eat my dick. Wack know what's
up. The nigga said when I make a
Jim gotta come. Wow.
I just rewinded it because the nigga said when I make a statement, I make a misstatement.
Another room open. Hold on, I'm about to go pull up on them.
Did you call Jim?
Bro, let me say something.
Let me say something. Did you call Jim when you did a fucking...
Man, let's not talk about no birds, man. I don't associate myself with rats. I don't play with people that play with rats. I don't play with people that give rat a platform. I don't play with people that's close to rats because you're a rat to me. There's no conversation for me in that, man. When I make a statement, I make them a statement. I don't have to say shit, nigga. All them niggas can eat my dick. Wack.
That's why I'm telling him he got to come in this room right now, gang. Like,
I'm going to be quiet this time. He says when I make a statement, I make a misstatement. Listen, I'm gonna let y'all hear it.
He talking about Jim gotta come. Wow.
He got another room open. Hold on, I'm about to go pull up on him.
Did you call Jim?
Bro, let me say something.
Let me say something. Did you call Jim when you did a fucking...
Man, let's not talk about no birds, man. I don't associate myself with rats. I don't play with people that play with rats. I don't play with people that give rat a platform. I don't play with people that's close to rats because you're a rat to me. There's no conversation for me in that, man. When I make a statement, I make them a statement. I don't have to say shit, nigga. All them niggas can eat my dick. Wack know what's up, man. Word up, and I'm not getting into that because these niggas are trying to get niggas indicted over bullshit. I don't do nothing but music, nigga. I make good music. I've been doing this for 20 years, and I make a lot of money. Fuckhead ass old nigga, man. I'm tired of all this shit. But we ain't get on here to talk about that. I got on here to talk about something positive. Keep the course. You heard? I want everybody to stay the course. Don't get tricked out of here by this bullshit bloggers and everybody trying to get $1.
Okay, I just want to stop. We do understand that all they did was ask him about clarifying the situations that he was involved in. Y'all just heard that whole tirade. All niggas is asking for him to clarify the situations that he was involved in. Like we do understand that, right? Like I'm not knocking him and I'm not going at him. But we do understand that this whole entire tirade that he's going on is because some individuals asked him to clarify some situations that happened with the police that don't nobody know how he got out of. We do understand this, right? Like this is an understandable thing, right? We do understand this, right? Like this isn't like, do you understand this? Like people are literally asking him to explain what happened with those cases that he ended up walking from. Y'all understand this, right? Like, cause that's the part I don't get. Like, you get that, right? What up, Chosen One? I'll start covering Casanova again. I'll start covering all of these cases again. I just have a situation going on and I'm not able to cover all. I'm going to get back to covering all the stuff that we usually cover. Thank you for reminding me, the Chosen One. Casanova stuff is coming up soon also. Listen. All people were asking him to do is clarify the situations that people that individuals think is a little murky. And he starts talking about he's not this whole rat shit. What are you talking about? What up, Noble T. Patterson Bay? What up, Crisis Black? Right? Am I wrong? Crisis Black said it's a popularity contest. People like Jim, so he'll get a pass whenever he dances around the topic. Prodigy once said that the industry had literal plants whose whole purpose is to be the Fed's ear. Boom. Jadakiss caught some cases. Send me the thing. Send me the information, Noble T. Patterson Bay. But right now we're talking about Jim Jones. Send me the information. Oh, you're trying to just change the topic that we're talking about instead of just coming in here and discussing the topic with us. Oh, no, not a problem. You can talk about that other thing, and we're going to continue to talk about this topic. What up, Tiandre Willis Sr.? Maybe he is protecting somebody else with his paperwork. That's a possibility. That's a 100% possibility. Prince to Amir. That's thinking outside the box. He might be protecting somebody else with his paperwork. I'm not calling him a rat. I just want to be clear on that. I need more proof. You're laughing out loud, nigga, but that we're talking about Jim Jones, Wack 100, East Coast, West Coast beef. What up, D? You came here talking about Jadakiss. I don't know anything about that. You send me the shit. I assume all rappers at one point or another got caught with guns or drugs. How many people actually went to jail in Jadakiss's situation? Because those niggas that got caught with guns and drugs with Jim went to jail. And on top of that, they should have, because Jim was the bag, so they should have took that hit. And that's why I didn't bring that up earlier. You understand what I'm saying? If you notice when I was doing the analogy earlier, I didn't bring up the situation that happened in Virginia. Reason being is that they should have took the hit for Jim. Jim's the bag, right? What the fuck? There's a ton of rats in the music industry, man. I'm not. They're all over. I don't know what to tell you. Put it like this: if I was a real dick, like if I had a real grudge against niggas, that's why Tekashi was supposed to pull up on me, because I'm not too big. I'm known enough to know enough, but I'm not too big where I have to kowtow to. Well, I have to where somebody could, like, you know, because I'm like this. Like, if somebody say do this thing, or they're gonna like stop supporting me, I'm gonna probably just go do the thing and say eat a dick. You understand what I'm saying? You're not gonna just control me. Like, I'm good. Like I keep explaining this, but I guess people don't get it. Like, I'm good. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, if worse comes to worse, I know what I'm gonna do. That's a fact. If worse comes to worse, you understand what I'm saying? And I'm fine with it. So you can't threaten me with shit like poverty, because I'm fine with it. For real. I'm fine with it. You can't threaten me by cutting me off. You can't threaten me with poverty. You can't. I'm fine with it. When I die, I want to be able to look in God's face and say I did what I thought was the right thing to do, for the right reasons. I want to be able to do that. D Vertical said, people die for calling someone a rap. I need to see paperwork to put the title on someone, but Jim suspect. That's all I'm saying, D Vertical. Look, listen. As far as I can tell, I'm being 100% honest with you. As far as I can tell, this is what I heard. I'm not talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine specifically. I'm talking about Wack 100. From what I heard from Wack 100, initially what he was saying was this. There's some fishy shit going on with Jim. We need to figure it out. And what was Jim's response? Yo, I don't talk to rats. Nah, nigga. There really is some shit going on with you. And you really need, and niggas really want to figure it out. The fuck? Hold on, let's listen to what the rest did. What up, Liberty Hazelton? Let's listen to what the rest, what up, Steam Heads also, that Jim was talking about.
All about eating dick in my life, you heard? I stand tall for everything I believe in, and I always have, no matter what, and I bumped into the best of them. You heard? I've been around this whole world. Fuck the country, nigga. Rocking my same colors. Can't nobody tell me anything, nigga. You know how we move in New York City, nigga. I put a whole coast on. I let a whole... I put the shit in the sky, nigga. The same way Snoop put the shit in the sky, I put the shit in the sky, nigga.
I'm sorry. I don't want to hear that Tekashi is getting you niggas locked up no more. I just don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. I just don't want to hear it. Also, I got on my, for everybody that don't know, I got Woo on today. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear Tekashi is getting niggas locked up. All due respect. Alright? I don't want to hear it. This nigga just admitted to being a gang member. This nigga admitted to pushing his gang throughout the whole coast. This nigga admitted to putting other people on to the gang. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. Did y'all just hear what I hear? Did y'all? Yes, he's name dropping also. Snitching. Did y'all just hear what I heard? Or am I the only one that heard that? Or am I the only one that understood what he was saying? Am I the only one? I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna rewind it. Listen to what this nigga says. At the same time calling another nigga a rat. At the same time saying he don't associate with rats. Listen to what this nigga says. Saying Tekashi's gonna get him caught up. These niggas, I don't... Stop going on fucking Clubhouse. Go have somebody give you an interview that know how to stop you from fucking yourself up. That's why you let someone interview you. You let someone interview you who can help you not say shit to fuck yourself up. What the hell? God dang it! I don't know what the. I'll get it.
Fuck the country, nigga. Rocking my same colors. Can't nobody tell me anything, nigga. You know how we move. When I make a statement, I make them a statement. I don't have to say shit, nigga. All them niggas can eat my dick. Wack know what's up.
When I make a statement, I make a misstatement. I don't even have to say shit. Is he trying to say that he can make things happen without saying anything? Do you understand how these niggas is thinking they so smart, but they not? And for anybody that say, yo, this nigga Jack Frost is telling the feds, nigga, you think that I'm smarter than the feds? You think the feds are literally going out there hiring people who are less intelligent than me? Just so we can be clear. Because what you're going to hear is the bloggers are trying to send him to jail. Not, this nigga just told on himself. You're not going to hear that. You're not going to hear that. You're not going to hear this nigga just told on himself. You know what you're going to hear? The bloggers is trying to set him up. That's what you're going to hear.
Word up, and I'm not getting into that because these niggas are trying to get niggas indicted over book.
The nigga just said that he could basically make shit happen without speaking a word. Then he said, I'm not going to get into that. Let me rewind it a second or two. Hold on.
I don't do nothing but music, nigga. I make good music. I've been doing this for 20 years.
Try to get him in the room right now.
That nigga been in every room. That nigga been in every room. Now this nigga wanna come in the room.
Yo, look, let me say one thing. When there was a situation he wanted
that because these niggas are trying to get niggas indicted over bullshit. I don't do nothing but music, nigga. I make good music. I've been doing this for 20 years, and I make a lot.
Hold on.
Did you call Jim?
Bro, let me
when
say
you
something.
Did the interview,
Let me
nigga?
say something.
Did you call Jim when you did a fucking...
Man, let's not talk about no birds, man. I don't associate myself with rats. I don't play with people that play with rats. I don't play with people that give rat a platform. I don't play with people that's close to rats because you're a rat to me. There's no conversation for me and that man. When I make a statement, I make them a statement. I don't have to say shit, nigga. All them niggas can eat my dick. Wack know what's up, man. Word up, and I'm not getting into that because these niggas are trying to get niggas indicted over bullshit. I don't do nothing but music, nigga. I make good music. I've been doing this for 20 years, and I make a lot of money. Fuckhead, that's old nigga, man. I'm tired of all this shit. But we ain't get on here to talk about that. I got on here to talk about something positive. Keep the course. You heard? I want everybody to stay the course. Don't get tricked out of here by this bullshit bloggers and everybody trying to get $1 by eating dick in my life. You heard? I stand tall for everything I believe in, and I always have. No.
Okay, so real quick, the first thing that I would tell Jim Jones to do, right? Let's say I was giving Jim Jones some advice. Let's say, for whatever the reason is, Jim Jones say, yo, Jack, what do you think about that interview I did? That's how you ask for advice. You don't ask for advice like, yo, what do you think I should do? You ask the person, what do you think about the thing that I did or whatever, right? You think about when we was on Clubhouse. What do you think about that? I'm going to say, well, I don't think that you should come out, if you're not going to address the topic that the individuals are trying to bring to you, I don't think that you should come out and talk. Because if niggas is saying some shit about you and you come out and talk and you don't address the topic, it look like you scared to talk about the thing. It look like you're avoiding the thing. You're making the individuals look like they're saying some shit that's true. So you either got to not address it, or you have to not talk at all about the people and about that situation, or you have to just address it. And then I would say, if you didn't do no snitching, and if you're not protecting nobody, I just address it and put them niggas on their ass. Period. I do as much without getting niggas caught up, or without even coming close to get. If I even almost have to get a nigga caught up, I'm not gonna do it. You understand what I'm saying? That's the first thing I tell him. Second thing I tell him is this: don't go on Clubhouse no more. Clubhouse is a trap for all of you rappers. It's a trap. Y'all just don't know it yet. You give it about 8, 9, 10 months, you're going to start seeing a lot of people getting arrested. What you need to do is you need to give the federal government time to go through some of these conversations that you guys is having and to align those conversations that you guys is having with real life events. So you're going to give it maybe a year, right? Maybe a year, I guess, maybe a year. At the short end, maybe at the short end, about 9 months. At the long end, about 2 years. Just so you know. Clubhouse is about to get a lot of niggas locked up and put in jail. You niggas is retarded. I don't even know what y'all doing. I don't know what you're doing. I guess you know what you're doing. So that's the second thing I tell them. Don't do Clubhouse no more. Third thing I tell them is this. Look, Jim, you need to repair your image. These guys are attacking your image, so you need visibility. But you need appropriate visibility. So what we're going to do is, what I think you should do is, I think you should start pulling up, back to school is starting. I think that you should start getting some programs together for kids, not just for getting them some clothes and stuff like that for when they go back to school and getting them books, but maybe you should get some into some kind of program where you show up or you have like some people show up and you could like teach the kids some kind of like how music work. Maybe you should get like a program going and try to get something going with New York City or whatever the case is. Y'all guys got a lot of clout right now, even with the damn verses that you niggas got destroyed at. Even with where y'all got destroyed at, right? Just so we can be clear. That's the type of advice I get this dude. Because at this point, and I just want to be 100% honest with you. At this point, I'm not calling Jim a rat. But at this point, Jim has put himself in a situation where if he don't come out and start disclosing information, niggas is gonna definitely, niggas is looking at him side-eyed. Y'all think niggas don't respect Wack. Niggas respect Wack. Wack is in the game for a reason, yo. Steamhead says being a rapper is the most fakest lifestyle and deadliest lifestyle because real street niggas try to make rapper money in real life and rappers want to be real street niggas. You can't mix water and oil. You agree. Shout out to Mama Cita with the $4.99 drop. The hated drop. Said for good content, let's hit them drops. That's a fact. Shout out to Mama Cita. Mama Cita said, who's next? Also, there's a cash app. Mama Cita said, who's next? Yeah. You got to start something. You got to start giving back immediately. Nigga, you just talked about how you was making money or doing some shit. So you need to start giving to charities and all type of different shit. Riz says the dudes talking to him aren't really pressing him really. Nah, they dick riding. They ain't pressing him at all. They dick riding. They worried about Wack and Jim is on the line. No so-called real dude attempt to ask him anything. No. Not at all. That's why do you understand why I'm saying that he shouldn't be on that platform? That's one of the main reasons don't go on that platform. Because they're going to cater to your fucking ego, and you're going to say some stupid shit. Oh, he did already. I don't know if Jim knows about whataboutisms. Shout out to Jim, though. I don't got no problem with Jim, man. It's just, at this point, I don't know what to say. Like, we small over here. Don't get it confused. But I guarantee you, if one of these rappers pulled up and allowed for me to be consultation for them, paid me a couple of dollars every week to consult them about some of this shit, I'm telling you right now, they wouldn't be in half of these problems. They wouldn't be in half of these problems. I would have told Jim, what the fuck? Are you going to come out with the paperwork regarding that situation? Oh, you not? Don't address it. What the fuck? Nah, let them niggas keep talking. Let them talk until they say something that you can address. You understand what I'm saying?
No matter what, and I bumped into the best of them. You heard? I've been around this whole world. Fuck the country, nigga. Whacking my same colors. Can't nobody tell me anything, nigga. You know how we move in New York City, nigga. I put a whole coast on. I let a whole coast eat. I put the shit in the sky, nigga. The same way Snoop put the shit in the sky, I put the shit in the sky, nigga. Nobody know none of these other niggas, you heard? They know who Kappa was, though, because I put the shit in the sky, nigga. And I held my hand up high, nigga. Fuck wrong with all these niggas. I'm gonna get back to watching my movies and living good, man. That's all I gotta say, bro. I don't go back.
Yeah, no, you ain't gotta say them with you ain't gotta say them with
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
A special service announcement: eat a dick to all rap lovers. Period.
Hey, yo, try, man. That nigga, I'm trying to get.
This nigga's on stage with Freaky Zeke. How the fuck is he talking about niggas eat a dick that love rats? Nigga, you on stage, Freaky Zeke. You on stage with Freaky Zeke doing these. Freaky Zeke doing these. You on stage with him. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? Fuck out of here. I'm not even mad at you, Jim. I'm just saying, my nigga, you can't stand on that. You gotta stand on something else. Yo, I'm not even hating on him. You gotta stand on something else, homie. You can't stand on that we hate rats shit. You just can't. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm sorry. That shit is funny to me. You cannot stand on the we hate rat shit. You on... Okay, I gotta move to the next segment. Alright, we hour and 60 minutes. I gotta move to the next segment. Freaky Zeke took the stand and told niggas who shot him. I think that's what happened. Am I right? Is Freaky Zeke the nigga that took the stand and told niggas who shot him? Or isn't that what he did? I'm not 100% sure. I forgot what Freaky Zeke did, but I think he got on the stage. He told niggas he got on the stand. He told niggas who shot him or some shit or something like that. No, them niggas say that you can't get on the stand at all. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure Freaky Zeke, I don't know what Freaky Zeke is. I'm not putting this shit out there. I'm not going there. But yeah, you can't be with Freaky Zeke on stage and say you don't like rats. You understand? So man, these niggas just don't talk, man. They don't think. You understand what I'm saying? They don't think. Imagine if the reason why Cam and Jim fell out is because Jim did some shit that Cam thought was a little shaky. I'm just saying, imagine. So hold on. Now I'm gonna play something for y'all. I want y'all to listen to this. I'm about to put you on the game. I meant to tell y'all this a couple of minutes ago, but we got caught up in this Jim Jones thing. We're gonna come back to Jim Jones if y'all want. But I want to show y'all, I want y'all to listen to this. Listen to this. It's only a couple of seconds long. I'm gonna let it play. Listen, and then I'm gonna tell you what's happening. All of you niggas that think Wack is in this by himself, y'all about to get a rude awakening. Them left coast niggas, them west coast niggas, them niggas is ready to ride on niggas. They tired of all of this shit. I'm telling you, them niggas is coming. Listen. If I could get a Cam interview, I interview Cam in a second. How can I consultate somebody who obviously... Oh, I want to point something out real quick. So, a millionaire has a what do you call these people? An accountant, right? A millionaire has an accountant. Do you think his accountant is a millionaire? No, he's not. His accountant's a regular person working a regular job, right? So the accountant is doing his accounting work, right? So since the accountant isn't a millionaire also, does that mean that, you know, why is the accountant giving this person advice on how to manage their money? You see how your logic doesn't work, Dave Dollar? You see why that whole street mentality that y'all niggas got is going to keep you and your family suppressed forever? That whole street mentality that you and your family got? that you got, you're gonna hold you back forever, my nigga. Forever. Forever. Because that just sounds stupid. So hold on. So how are there ever any millionaires? Because teachers aren't millionaires. And teachers is the ones that, you know, raised us basically in tutelage, right? Teachers are our first, how do you call that? The first individuals that we come across that gives us advice outside the family, right? Literal teachers, right? None of them are millionaires, so how do we ever get a millionaire? Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. You have zero idea. You're just an idiot. Copy. I just want to make sure that I knew that. And, you know, everybody else. I'm about to play a clip for y'all real quick. Listen to this. Listen to this. These niggas is coming. These niggas is coming. And they coming for non-Trey first. Okay? And these are who else they're coming for.
Well, everybody scream protect the brand. When the brand get protected, everybody want to be mad. This would come with it.
And I got one more other thing I want to say, and that I know y'all didn't have no beef
at all.
And you had just was talking to him.
Come on.
Yeah. So I mean, that's it. The fact that, you know, it wasn't no smoke
at all.
And hearing your story, kind of tell us how you came up, because I don't think people. This is what happens.
Two things I want to say. Two things I want to say. The first is, remember, I don't know when this came out, but remember when the Wack Tekashi thing came out and I said they shouldn't have did it like that? I basically said that this is the way that they should have did it. I said the problem was Tekashi was doing too much yelling. These niggas came and did the interview the exact same way I said that the interview should have been did. Now, I don't know if this came out before or after the Tekashi thing, or even if they seen anything that I did, just so we could be clear. I'm not saying that they did. But listen, those is Crips. That's Big U. Those are Crips. Wack 100's Bloods. We already know this. Them niggas ain't shy about what the fuck they is over there on the West Coast. Only here on the East Coast do niggas act like they can't say what gang they a part of. Think about that for one moment. I just want y'all to think about that for one moment. Over in the West Coast, them niggas, they don't go outside unless you know what part of what gang they a part of. Over here on the East Coast, niggas pretend like if they tell somebody if they gang, then the feds is gonna pull up. Just so we can be clear. It came out way before. Okay, great. This is the way it should have did. But check this out. Had an intelligent conversation. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. If Tekashi would have ever sat down, with the exception of Lisa Evers' interview, which was a good interview, there was a couple of other interviews that was good also. Let's not be coy. But if Tekashi would have ever sat down and had an interview like this, where he was able to talk, because what I think that they don't get is, when you're yelling at somebody, it makes it harder for them to process the information. That's why a lot of you niggas is terrible parents, because y'all start yelling at your child, and your child then can't process what you're saying, and they become hysterical or anxious. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens when you're doing these interviews and the individual starts yelling and screaming, the people who are watching the interview are now becoming more anxious, whether they realize it or not. And now they're not processing that information the way that they would have if their brains was a little bit more calm. That's what you want, especially when you're telling the truth. You want people to be able to process what you're saying. You get it? So that's what I got to say about that. What up, Black Hoodie? Salute to the Black Spades. Right? Just so we can be clear. Listen. Listen. Yeah, you don't ever notice that? Like, no, I'm not saying that. Stop yelling at your children. Try harder to speak to your children with a calm voice. For everybody that don't know, I'm going to teach you a tactic that they teach the teachers. Do we got any teachers in here? I don't know if we have any teachers in here. But if we have any teachers in here, I'm going to tell you a tactic that they teach the teachers for everybody that think I don't know what I'm talking about. When you're teaching, and one of the things that they tell the teachers to do whenever they get to a part that they want the kids to pay closer attention to is to talk lower. These are facts. Because what happens when people talk lower is you got to listen harder. And when you got to listen harder, you pay closer attention. So when you're teaching, they tell you to talk lower. So what I'm telling you is not wrong. You can look this shit up. So for the people that don't agree with me or think that I don't know what I'm talking about, shout out to you. Like I said before, you can always tell who the people who don't know what's going on when they come into the chat. Because everything that I say, they try to act like I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'll be on point. Let's look at this poll real quick. So the poll was, is Jim Jones a rat? I am not saying Jim Jones is a rat. I just want to be clear on this. I'm not saying that. That's not my, I'm not saying that. I'm not on that type of time. I'm not questioning whether you should or shouldn't be. I'm just saying I'm not. 71% said yes, 28% said no, 83 votes. These dudes that's talking crazy about Wack, y'all niggas is gonna have to go to California at one point or another. Everything is cool when you over here, when you going everywhere else in the world. But y'all gonna have to go to California at one time or another. And from what I see from them California niggas, they not playing, they not playing with you. I'm not telling nobody to be scared. I'm not saying that at all. The poll is wrong. Where my paperwork at? How could the poll be wrong? Okay, I'm just kicking you. Go get another account. Yep, my wife into early childhood development, and she taught me that personally. Yeah, thank you, Tiandre Willis. No, the West don't like how the East is moving. That's a fact. Shout out to Dog Soldier. That's a fact. Niggas don't like how niggas is moving. That's a fact. Can we get those likes up? Can we do that? Can we get those likes up? Yeah, we could throw bags. Somebody came in here talking crazy. I just kicked them. Nobody got time for that shit. I heard 21 Savage call Wack 100 and apologized. I'm not 100% sure that's what somebody said. I don't know if that's the truth. But I do know this. If there was no apology or nothing like that, I expect for Wack 100 to slap the shit out of 21 Savage when he sees him. Hold on. Let's let that be a poll. I want to know who thinks that that's going to happen. Smack. Let's do Smack. 21 Savage. I hate that I do that. There we go. I'm curious. Who thinks that he's gonna hit him when he see him? What up, Big? I hate to call people names, not my character. No facts to prove, cooperate. Information to any criminal acts. 21 was talking greasy and got called out. Damn, y'all jumped on this one quick. Thank you. These dudes, this is what, I don't know how to explain this, but these niggas got all of the right, I don't know how to explain this. The best way I could say is, the shit started in the West Coast, man. Them niggas been doing this shit way longer than the East Coast been doing this shit. I don't know what this is their life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, their gang politics originated from street life, building communities. Our gang politics, with all due respect, over here on the East Coast, or the gang politics over here on the East Coast, originated out of prison.
You understand what I'm saying? It was two different reasons and two different necessities. You understand what I'm saying? It was two different. You understand what I'm saying? No, I don't think there was ever a real reason to disrespect Wack 100 either. Wack 100 was there why a person was getting interviewed that you don't like. You mad that Wack is talking to him? I don't think there was a reason to be mad at Wack 100 either. I mean, I get it though. I guess I get it. I heard real quick. I heard Hocus 4/5. Shout out to Hocus 4/5. I heard Hocus 4/5 explain why niggas was mad at Wack. So let me not say that there's no reason to be mad at Wack. There's a reason. There's a reason. All right. Their whole thing is he's giving what Tekashi say validity by even talking to him. And this is why I fuck with Hocus 4/5. Y'all need to go stream that nigga music. Y'all need to run that nigga music out the fucking roof. Listen, this is why I fuck with Hocus 4/5. After Hocus 4/5 said what he said, then he brought up his problem with Jim Jones. We got the Hocus 4/5 video up for everybody that don't know. Go check this video out. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all what. I'm going to run the commercial for the video real quick. We got a commercial for it. I'm going to run the commercial for this video. Go check the video out.
I went to trial.
Go check the video out. He says a lot of shit here. I'm not talking at all. It is not me talking. I'm just playing Hocus 4/5 video that he put out, and I'm letting y'all hear what he has to say with his own words. There's no talking from Jack Frost whatsoever on this video. What the fuck?
I went to trial and I won. They went to trial and lost. So now they got to sit in a prison. But even if whether I won or lost, I can just imagine, especially if I lost, and I find out that a real reputable, real right, big blood, big homie is sitting down with the rat in my case, allowing him to explain himself, lending his credibility to him, I will be highly upset.
So the point in which I'm trying to make is, yeah, so I understand why people were mad at Jim Jones. I understand why people were mad at Hocus. Hocus checked people in the correct way. This is a Bronx nigga, man. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Bronx niggas is just different. Yes, he checked that nigga in the correct way. Also, I just want to say something to everybody while y'all in here real quick. A lot of people might not know this, so I want to put people on the game real quick. This is GoFundMe, right? Oh man, I dropped some coffee on my phone. Shout out to that shit. So this is a GoFundMe, right? I'm gonna explain something to y'all. Do you think that there's $180,000 right now in a bank account somewhere for this GoFundMe? No, there isn't. That right there is only how much money was raised That $180,000 probably has been spent already. Has already been extracted from this account. That's only $180,686 raised. That's not how much money is in that account. I'm saying that because there's literally we have a GoFundMe up with like $600 or $700 in it or some shit like that. So there's an idiot going around telling people that I got money sitting in a bank account somewhere because I raised $600. The bank that fucking account is empty. It don't got shit in it. So I just wanted to just show that because sometimes people they fall for anything. You understand what I'm saying? Like niggas. Like, you don't even got to be smart to trick a nigga nowadays. All you got to do is you don't even got to be smart. Like, you don't even got to be smart. Like, niggas fall for anything. Like, I'm like, what the fuck, man? Anyway, no, they don't. No one talks about that. You want to know why I don't discuss the Lisa Evers interview? Because no one discusses that shit. No one talks about the Lisa Evers interview. Everybody acts like that interview didn't exist, including Tekashi himself. I don't see Tekashi coming out pointing people at the Lisa Evers interview. The people that don't like Tekashi should probably go and look at that interview 3 or 4 times and wonder why he's not fucking pointing people to go to the damn interview. It's Lisa Evers. How is Tekashi not saying everybody go watch this interview? So for the people who don't like him, I don't understand how y'all niggas not pulling up to that interview. I would be dissecting the shit out of that, trying to find out everything going on. Hold on, let's see what else Jim had to say real quick.
Get him in the room. He don't
you know what, bro? We ain't got no rap no more. That's all I wanted Jim to do. This is me. Let me be honest, bro. I don't be playing it. Hold on. Quick. Look, I'm gonna be honest. You don't do this shit right here, bro. Like, come on, man. You can see the 3 niggas. The niggas don't do 4
That was
niggas
the definition of a nigga tugging his tail.
Yeah,
hey,
like,
what up, man?
So it's all good. That nigga just showed his hand.
Hey, yo, let me finish speaking. This nigga is speaking like a blogger. He's bringing up cases that he has no knowledge about.
Nigga, the police.
You making a good point. He's not bringing up cases. He's trying to bring down powerful black men that are in position of upper powerful black men.
Bro.
That's all I've been out here doing this whole time. Is helping our black community, no matter how people look at it. I do music. I put as many people on as possible. I got fitness. I put as many people trainers on as possible. I got popcorn. I've been everything I do.
Those are facts. You can hate Jim, but those are facts.
Person people don't see. You don't hear me getting in the old narrative that I used to be on when I was young.
Hold on. You can hate Jim. But what he just said is facts. Jim put a lot of people on. Those is facts. You can hate Jim. He could really be whatever the fuck. But what he just said is facts. He has put a lot of people on, especially during the pandemic. He was helping niggas eat during the pandemic. Those is facts. We're not going to dispute that. But there's something else that he said that I want to go over. The dude said Wack is out here talking like a blogger. And Wack was saying misinformation when he was talking about some of these cases. This is a fact. Some of the things that Wack was saying was wrong, was factually incorrect. Shout out to Brooklyn Bang. Everybody say what's up to my brother. Some of these things that Wack was saying was factually incorrect, just so we could be clear. Factually incorrect. These are facts. Some of the things that he was saying was factually incorrect. All right?
No matter how people look at it. I do music. I put as many people on as possible. I got fitness. I put as many people trainers on as possible. I got popcorn. Everything I do is not for me. It's for the people. I'm a people's person. The people don't see. You don't hear me getting in the old narrative that I used to be on when I was younger. I'm way smarter than that nowadays. So for me to get on here and feed into some bullshit, I feel like I'm going 10 steps backwards. And that's not why I got on this platform. Nor did I get on this platform with anybody that associates themselves with anybody that's a fucking rap.
Okay, so he was... 2 things I want to explain to you. One, they're allegedly trying to get Wack 100 back onto the show, but Jim Jones is saying he don't associate with people that associate with rats. So therefore, he should not want to be on Clubhouse with Jim Jones. Is that correct? Like, Jim Jones should not want to be on Clubhouse with Wack 100 because he doesn't associate with people who associate with rats. Am I correct? Also, Jim Jones was on this page with Freaky Zeke.
I'm just pointing out obvious shit. I'm not going at nobody. I'm just pointing out shit that is common knowledge that we all know. Nick signed Kimber.
You dig? But the business that I do is for the people. And to see my people actually pay attention or give this shit any type of leeway.
I'm going to say something real quick, right? Listen. This is what I don't like about when he's saying people giving this shit any kind of attention. This is why I don't like it. That sounds like you got something to hide. Yes, Shy Murder. Jim Jones is avoiding the fact that them niggas was not doing well. That's a fact. Shout out to Shy Murder, the young CEO. Shy Murder, did you see? I was looking for you to send me that link to the thing you was telling me about yesterday so I could have went over the damn thing. So we could have talked about it this morning. Look, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just being as honest and clear about this as I could be. It seems to me like Jip Jones don't want, it seems like he got something to hide. I don't know what it is. Maybe just being private. At the end of the day, everybody's life ain't up for everybody, right? So I don't know if it's just Jim Jones just don't, like, it's his private life, if that's how he feels, or if he really has something to hide. But I'm going to be honest with you. Right now, it looks like he got something to hide. Shy Murder said, at this point, Jim Jones and Diddy are the same person. When Jim Jones has been putting people on during the pandemic situation. Before the pandemic situation, people that was fucking with Jim was starving. Those is facts. Oh, it wasn't a link? You was in the Clubhouse. Copy. Did you record it? Did you record it? Did you record the Clubhouse? Just asking. Because if you recorded it, that would have been a super win. I'm about to let y'all go. We almost 2 hours in. Is there anything that anybody want to talk about before we go? Anything we want to talk about before we go? I'm going to let y'all go. Is shit gonna work today? Like, why don't this shit work no more? Like, what the fuck? I got a whole link that don't work. Like, the shit is crazy. Like, why don't the link work? Does my links on this page work? The link on that page works. I think somebody's just in my computer, just hacking me or some shit. I don't know. It don't make sense why that link don't work. Private. Marcus Williams says, remember Cam said, Feds is on every channel. First of all, if the Feds are here, that means that I got good information. The Feds ain't going to go to anybody's channel that got bad information. So if the Feds are here, that means that I got good information and that you get information from a reputable source. That's all that means. Guess where else the Feds is at? The Feds is on TMZ. The Feds is on ABC. The Feds is on NBC. The Feds is on CBS. So if the Feds is over here, salute to that shit. I mean, I'm giving you good information. What the fuck? That's a win. Marcus Williams said, remember Cam said on his first IG live, Jim never put nobody on. Stack Bundles was begging Jim to help him. They had a situation going over there with Dipset. Jim wasn't
financially able to help people at one point or another. I don't know if that's the point where where people was begging him or asking him for assistance. There was a point where Jim was just in a fucked up situation and he could not help people the way that they wanted, that give them the help that they needed. I just want to be clear on that, because I just want people to know that. Like, there was a point where Jim just couldn't help people. He would have. I don't know if he would have. I don't know Jim like that. I don't know Jim at all. But there was a point where Jim just couldn't help people because they was having issues with the label, and they was having problems over there with Dipset. Not everybody was good at taking care of their money like Cam. Alright? Alright? Cam took care. Cam made sure Cam made smart business decisions. For everybody that don't know, one of the first things Cam did was buy McDonald's, and don't nobody know which McDonald's it is, allegedly, because he don't want people to know what McDonald's it is, because niggas is haters. So Cam turned his money into business deals immediately, just so y'all know. The rest of them niggas wasn't on that. I don't know what the rest of them was on. Jim didn't try to... I'm going to explain this one more time. Jim was living somewhere where he wasn't paying for it. Jim didn't have money to give niggas. So when niggas pulled up on Jim and needed something, all Jim could do was offer him what he had. You need somewhere to lay your head? I got a spot. That's what Jim did. At least that's the way I know it. Maybe I'm wrong. He bought a KFC also, but he bought a McDonald's. I don't know if he still owns the McDonald's, but he bought a McDonald's. Oh shit, I know that KFC. That's his KFC? Oh no, I'm thinking of a different KFC. No, I know that KFC. That's his KFC? Is that the KFC I'm thinking of? I think that's the KFC I'm thinking of. That shit dirty. Anyway. Anyway, that's from what I know. Maybe I'm not right. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I got misinformation. I don't know. But from what I know, Jim was not doing well financially. He couldn't give a nigga. He couldn't. If Jim got 8 niggas living as roommates, what make you think he could have gave Stack Bundles enough money for Stack Bundles to go get an apartment? Explain that to me, Marcus Williams. With all due respect. If Jim had 8 niggas living with him, explain to me how Jim was going to be able to also give Stack Bundles money to have his own place, and he didn't even have his own place. Could you explain that to me? I'm here. I'm waiting. I'm here, I'm waiting. Explain to me, you said Jim had 8 niggas living in his house with him. Why? How Jim, if he got 8 niggas living with him, where he was supposed to get the money to give the Stack Bundles so Stack Bundles could get his own place? Explain this to me. And explain to me how that wasn't love when Jim didn't have anything and he was letting niggas come stay with him. How was that not love? Like, I'm not doing this. If a nigga wrong about something, we gonna call him on that shit. Copy? If a nigga shaky on some shit, we gonna discuss that shit. But if a nigga ain't did nothing wrong, then I'm not gonna stand here and act like he did. I'm not gonna do that. I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm not gonna do that. He probably did do Stack foul. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm talking about this one specific thing. I'm talking about this one. See, I know something. I know something that is obvious you don't know. Yes, C-Graph, Jim was pump faking. 100%. Jim was 100% pump faking. 100%. Jim... This is fucked up. Jim was broke. Jim was broke and fucked up.
I'm talking about, look, there was a point. I don't know what point you niggas is talking about. We could be talking about two different points of history. Let's just be clear on this. I'm not definitively sure exactly what point of history you're talking about. So I'm pretty sure you don't know definitively what part of history I'm talking about. I'm not saying Jim was always doing bad. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that there wasn't points where Jim could have helped niggas and he didn't. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, as far as specifically with that house thing going with stacked bundles, from what I was told, and maybe the person that told me was lying, what the fuck do I know? But from what I was told was, Jim was having money problems at that point. Yes, he got evicted. That was the same house that he ain't paid taxes on for like 5 or 6 years. Because it wasn't his house. They talking about what right now? I don't do this.
Bam, look at that. Internet that doesn't miss a beat.
That's cute. My internet?
Obviously, I can't play this person. It's commercial. I mean, I'm playing a commercial, but obviously I can't allow for the commercial to go over the damn thing because there's no telling what I might be hit by. Do I follow him? I don't be on here enough. Oh, man. Why did I hit that button? It's going to tell me to log in. No, I'm not logging in right now. Eat a dick. Alright, so they doing some other shit right now. I think he's talking or whatever. We're gonna give it a minute. I'm gonna see what's going back. Then I guess I'll go back over there when it looks like he's talking, because obviously I can't play the music, right? Because I'm gonna get in trouble, right? So we'll go back over there in a minute when he start talking. If anybody is in there, if they start talking, leave a thing here. And I'll switch over there and let y'all see what they talking about. I believe Jimmy could have been was stealing Stack Bundles money. I heard about that also. Don't get that confused. I heard Jim was stealing Stack Bundles money. I heard that. It's a fact. I'm not saying it's a fact it happened. I'm saying it's a fact I heard it. Shaw Murder says, I'm talking about when Jimmy was stealing Stack Bundles money and paying him dirt. No, I heard about that also. No. I heard about that also. I'm not disputing that. Oh, you wrote that twice. I'm not disputing that. I'm in no way disputing that. I'm in no way disputing that. In no way. Not even slightly.
Podcast shit. And of course, Sosa pulled up to the DMs too. Everybody pulled up. We got a lot to talk about, chat. I know this is the early stream. We're going to get everything off. My voice is gone. Why was I shouting last stream? My voice is gone. I hate that. But everybody responded. Everybody's talking. Everybody's ready. We got some good news, some bad news, some indifferent news. But let's get lit, man. I know, listen, on the East Coast it's 11:13. Is it 11:13 over here? I gotta make sure. I don't give a fuck. I am off the goddamn New Amsterdam.
I don't know. Shout out to that. I'm gonna let y'all go so y'all can go pull up in that chat yourselves. Y'all can see what Shotty has to say. I'm gonna let y'all go so y'all can pull up in that chat yourself. I'm not gonna jack this niggas. I'm not gonna. What up, Star? Don Star. I'm not gonna take this nigga's content. Adam exposed Billy Otto. How? How did Adam expose him? But I'm about to let y'all go so y'all can go in there and hang out. How did Adam expose him? I want to hear this, hype kid. How did Adam expose him? I'm curious. But yeah, I did hear that he was stealing from Stack. I did hear all that also. This is a fact. I'm not saying that it's a fact he stole. I'm saying yeah, I heard it. That's definitely stuff that people were saying. And just so we could be clear, I don't know when that interview is that you talking about, but I heard about that shit that he was stealing from Stack Bundles when Stack Bundles was still alive. Just so we could be clear. Stack Bundles had fam over there on College Ave in the Bronx. To give you a little bit of context of how I could have heard. I used to live on Grand Ave in the Bronx. And I'm saying it like that. So people that live in the Bronx, you know. At least in that area. People that live in that area, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I've been heard about that. That's not nothing new. And when Stack died, a lot of niggas, the niggas blame Jim. Academics is on Twitch. Always got to put slow mode on. See, everybody else put slow mode on too. I'm never not putting slow mode on ever again during a jump off. Only put slow mode. Oh, you on Sherman? Salute, bear. You on Sherman? My nigga, I used to live in Concourse Village. Sherman and what? Don't even tell me. But yeah, for you saying Sherman, I know you know the area that I'm talking about. So you over there near 161. I'm assuming. Cause somebody tell me how Billy Otto got, what is he? I don't know. So anyway, let's talk about this last poll we just did. And then I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here. If anybody want to do a drop, obviously you can send one. Saloon will be open tonight. $84 votes. Who thinks Wack 100 will smack 21 Savage? 55% said no. 44% said yeah. I think he's gonna smack him. That nigga don't apologize. I think Wack is gonna do it because I think Wack still comes from that generation of his reputation means more than anything else. Clay Ash, shout out to Man Ice. Wack still comes from that area, that era. His reputation means a lot. So if Wack is like, if Wack says I'm gonna smack you, that means when I see you, even if I don't want to smack you, I gotta smack you. I'm not even logged in. You can pull up. I'm not even logged in. What up, Fire Chief? I haven't seen you in a while. Alright, I'm about to get up out of here though. I'm about to let y'all go enjoy y'all day. Let me call out the drops real quick. That's what I was going to do before, and then I realized that for some strange reason this link don't work no more. The drops come to 9 and change, so it got to be these two top ones. Shout out to Mama Cedar with the $4.99 drop, and shout out to Mama Cedar's Market with the $4.99 drop. Again, definitely appreciate you guys. Pull up tonight. We're trying to have Saloon tonight. Over here, we're trying to do stuff over here. So obviously, like everyone, we need funding. I am not rich, there's people trying to convince people I'm rich, and there's also other people trying to convince people that I'm broke and I'm poor and I have a drug habit. So I literally have people on both sides, and all of these people are the same person, by the way. I literally have people on both sides of the spectrum trying to argue, don't do drops or do donations to Jack's channel because he has money. And I have the same person telling a different set of people, don't do drops to Jack's channel because Jack's a bum and he has no money and he's just using it so he could go get high. First of all, my nigga, look at me. What part of me look like I'm shooting up dope or anything? I just want to say that. Like, what part of me? What part of me look like I smoke crack or anything like that? No part of me. I hate this line. No, a lot of us get that line from our fucking do-rags and shit. No part of me. So I literally have people on both sides of the argument. So I need for supporters to pull up. Alright? Like I really do need for supporters to pull up. Pull up tonight. We're gonna have, hopefully we'll be able to have a saloon, I guess. Pull up tonight. Everybody please go do something positive. Go do something productive today. Go do something positive. Go do something productive. Be strong-minded, strong-willed, and don't just let people tell you any old thing about any old thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, stop allowing people to trick you. With that being said, like, comment, subscribes, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you, and that's all I got on this one. I'm out.
Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing. Cuckoo. And get thrown out the conversation. Throw up 2 fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN. Hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content. Come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost. Yeah, you dudes need to back off. He got the work around here. Yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name. That's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags. And you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah. Why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on, bro. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?